And so it begins. The lunacy of a new era. It's the craze of shopping malls. It's the craze of the panic of locking yourselves in. Buy as many supplies as you can, because otherwise you might not ever be able to come out of your house ever again. It's the craze once again. And it's once again falling out for it. I really don't know what to expect from mankind anymore. And I mean, I kind of do. It's a vicious cycle that keeps on happening every 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, who knows? It's whenever they want it to happen. It's here and there. But it keeps on happening. It really keeps on happening. And it really, you'd think that ever since War of the Worlds was broadcasted, and it wasn't a real thing, and people took it so seriously, and when it was announced that it was not a real thing, it was simply a radio broadcast. But then people realized it was simply just a radio broadcast. You would think that people from then on would realize, well, maybe we shouldn't take things so seriously. And now, here we are, once again, going through the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Remember 2012? Yeah, I do. I remember 2012. Everybody was doing the exact same bullshit they're doing now. Remember the H1N1? Yeah, I do remember the H1N1. People were doing the exact same bullshit they're doing now. I think the most scary fucking thing that happened in the previous, 20 years was the meningitis thing. Because that shit was crazy. But beyond that shit, all this mad cow thing, swine flu, blah, 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 bird flu, H1N1, blah, blah, blah. It was just a craze of things being sold, products being sold, people buying shit, over buying shit, or buying shit excessively, should I say. Simply because of the fact that the media shoves panic into your tiny little bird brains, and you just take it like that. And you can't logically think, what is the right thing to do here? Should I panic over this, or should I just continue my life until something is really, really, really happening? Because until now, we know nothing but what the media is telling us. And it's just the craze. It's just the instigation of panic upon us that is making us all mad, all insane. And it's all it takes. It's all it takes. It takes nothing else for us to go crazy. And it's kind of sad, really. If people go this crazy upon news, just from something, just from a little bit of, hey, media goes to people see media, people go crazy, panicking, and boom. I mean, come on. Where's the logical thinking? Where's the using your brain? Where's the research of the thing that we are supposedly fighting? Can't we do a little bit of research on it? Can't we help doing some research on it? I mean, I'm sure you work in a butcher shop, but hell, maybe you know something of, maybe you could be of help. I'm sure you have a lot of knowledge with working with meats and stuff. I don't know if I'm making myself clear here. Maybe I need to explain myself a little better, but in every job, in every position, there is value. In everything, there is a little value. There's a little rule, a little law called, I think it's the Pascal law. And it says that in nature, you can use everything, or in nature, nothing is lost. Everything is used, or something. It goes something like that. Okay? Which basically it's like everything that is supposedly waste is able to be utilized for another purpose. So if you're a butcher, you have knowledge on things that other people don't have knowledge on. You know what I mean? If you're an audio producer, you have knowledge on certain things that other people don't. Frequencies, certain things like that. You have a better ear than other people and things like that. If you're an electrician, you know better about electricity. You know better about the frequencies of, how frequently the internet comes and go, or not the internet, the electricity comes and goes. If you work with the internet, you know better, more things about the internet. What I'm trying to say is there's value in all of the jobs in the world, and instead of just panicking, and instead of just locking ourselves in, and instead of just going into this narrow-minded, stupid, fucking brainless thing following the media over and over and over again, what we could do is perhaps utilize logical thinking and then work together to come up with a solution. So instead of maybe learning about things through the news and just, hey, I saw the news, world is fucked, let's lock ourselves in, let's go buy supplies and lock ourselves in for the next 3, 5, 6 months. Maybe try to find out a little bit more about the thing that is causing the panic. And then, if you find something about it, because you have a particular set of skills, then maybe help instead of being useless and just being part of the problem. Because we've been through so much shit that this feels to me like this is just another shit. It's going to be shit for supermarkets and these big corporations to make a fuck ton of money through the 2020 new era, and we're going to lose simply because of this. A couple of people are going to die, a couple of people are going to be infected, a couple of people are going to be cured, a couple of people are going to go through a bunch of shit, a bunch of processes, a bunch of things that, hospital bullshit and this and that I fucking hate personally. And it's just going to be that. So, I don't know. But this is my opinion. And you do with it as you will. But I think we are overlooking this whole thing. I think I'm so tired of hearing about this shit. So tired. Everyone's talking about this shit. Like, there's nothing else in people's minds right now other than the coronavirus or the COVID-19. It's like, it's taken everyone's brains. It's like we lost all of our cognitive capabilities, and it's all that we know of now is this. And it's all we speak of, all we talk about is this shit. And I feel like we're just blowing a little storm inside of a glass, a little water glass, 20 centiliter water glass. But what do I know? Just a simple guy sitting in front of his computer recording a podcast. You know? So, hey, that's my opinion. Do with it as you will. But that's going to be me done with this podcast. Please just wake up and stop being so foolish with this whole shit. All right? Use your skills. If you can find out something, apply your knowledge and use it for the people that are working on this instead of locking yourselves in and not doing anything about your life and the life of others. And just try to be useful. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.